Summary of Moby-Dick: Moby-Dick by Herman Melville, published in 1851, is a timeless classic of American literature. This epic novel takes readers on a thrilling journey into the treacherous world of 19th-century whaling, while exploring profound themes of obsession, fate, and the human struggle against the forces of the universe. Narrated by Ishmael, a young man seeking adventure, the story follows the enigmatic Captain Ahab as he leads his crew on a perilous quest to seek revenge on the legendary white whale known as Moby-Dick. Melville's poetic prose, rich symbolism, and profound exploration of the human condition have made Moby-Dick a celebrated work that continues to captivate readers with its timeless tale of adventure and existential inquiry. The novel begins with Ishmael, a young man seeking adventure, deciding to join a whaling voyage. He arrives in New Bedford, Massachusetts, and befriends Queequeg, a harpooner from Polynesia. Together, they sign on to the crew of the Pequod, a whaling ship commanded by Captain Ahab. Captain Ahab is a commanding and enigmatic figure who has lost one leg to a fearsome white whale called Moby-Dick. Consumed by a fanatical obsession for revenge, Ahab intends to find and kill the whale that caused him such grievous harm. His single-minded pursuit of Moby-Dick becomes the central focus of the novel. As the Pequod sets sail, Ishmael introduces readers to the diverse crew members, each with their own distinct personalities and backgrounds. Notable among them are Starbuck, the first mate who questions Ahab's obsession and tries to reason with him, and Queequeg, Ishmael's loyal friend. While the ship embarks on its whaling mission, Ahab's obsession becomes increasingly apparent. He isolates himself from the crew and becomes consumed by thoughts of Moby-Dick. He imposes his will on the ship and crew, driving them relentlessly in pursuit of the white whale. Ishmael provides detailed descriptions of the whaling industry, including the process of hunting and dissecting whales. Through his narrative, the novel explores the significance of the whale as a symbol of power, mystery, and the unknowable forces of the universe. As the Pequod sails deeper into the ocean, the crew encounters other whaling ships, each with its own story and crew. Ishmael uses these encounters to reflect on the diversity of human experiences and perspectives. The crew's encounters with various whales build tension and excitement. They face dangerous situations, including storms and encounters with aggressive whales. At times, the narrative digresses into philosophical musings and digressions on topics such as art, religion, and the nature of existence. Eventually, the Pequod comes across Moby-Dick. Ahab's obsession reaches its climax as he engages the crew in an intense pursuit of the elusive white whale. The crew, driven by Ahab's single-mindedness, becomes caught up in the madness of their captain. In the final climactic battle, Ahab's harpoon strikes Moby-Dick, but the whale retaliates with tremendous force. The Pequod is destroyed, sinking into the depths of the sea. Ahab is pulled down with the ship, meeting his tragic fate. Ishmael, who has been the narrator throughout the novel, survives the destruction of the Pequod. He finds himself adrift on a coffin-like lifebuoy, witnessing the chaotic aftermath of the battle between Ahab and Moby-Dick. He is eventually rescued by the Rachel, another whaling ship. The novel concludes with Ishmael reflecting on the profound lessons learned from the doomed voyage. He contemplates themes of mortality, the insignificance of human life in the face of nature's power, and the limits of human knowledge and understanding. Moby-Dick is a complex and challenging novel that combines elements of adventure, philosophy, and symbolism. It explores themes of obsession, fate, the human struggle against the forces of the universe, and the ambiguous nature of good and evil. Melville's poetic language, intricate symbolism, and philosophical digressions have made Moby-Dick a celebrated and enduring work of American literature.